So we're out here at Boulder City Park Pond today. A lot of you guys have been wanting me to do some fishing lately and some catch and cook, so that's what we're going to be doing today. They recently stocked these ponds. They stock all the local ponds in the Las Vegas area, Boulder City, Henderson, all that area. There's actually some phone numbers. If you Google the lakes and all that and they're fishing, there's a phone number you can call and they give you when they're, like the week time frame they're gonna stock it. Get there soon and you should catch. They haven't stocked this one in about a week and a half, but we'll see what happens. It's actually kind of cold. It's only probably like 49, 50 degrees, but it's kind of windy. The wind chills makes it feel freezing. Diesel's with us. He's over here wanting to get out some ducks right now in the lake, but he's tied up, so no ducks today. Maybe in the near future. But I got 2 spinner rods today. Simple stuff, nothing special. 10-pound braid to 8-pound cigar fluorocarbon. So we should do good. We're just gonna be using power baits and some spinners and stuff. Just see if we can get a little bite going, and we're gonna take them home and cook them up. So let's get into it.
Yeah. Get out of it. There you go.
So I think I'm gonna start out with these right here. I'm gonna set up like a little Carolina rig, and you actually need really small hooks. I've still got some hooks on here that I use when I'm striped bass fishing. This is by far too big, you know. Fairly small hook is better for trout. Like these, for example, they're kind of cluttered. I usually cut the line off and just put that straight on my line, but these are size 12, the little tiny hooks, and then I'm just gonna Carolina rig these. So on my other pole, I'm probably just gonna set up some garlic bait. This is my favorite, not garlic, power bait. This is my favorite by far, the garlic scented ones. I like this chartreuse color with the glitter. Works great. So I'm gonna have one Carolina rig that I'm gonna be casting around, kind of dragging in and doing other stuff. I might switch that to a little spinner, and that other one's just gonna be sitting with bait just to see what they're biting. I usually like to have one I can cast around when my other one's sitting with bait. Just keeps it a little faster pace, a little funner, keeps you busy. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and they should be biting something. I got a prediction that that little worm's gonna work though, so I'm gonna start by casting that around and just let the power bait sit for now. Turns out it's 42 degrees and there's a good wind chill. I thought it was about 50. I was wondering when my hands were numb. I was thinking 50 sounds warm, but my hands are starting to slow down a little bit, but we'll figure it out. These hooks are kind of small, so it makes it harder to tie this knot too, but we'll get it done.
Diesel. Sit. 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 Give me that paw. Alright. Now quit jumping around. You want to go chase birds? You can't chase birds. It's against the law here. I don't want to go back to jail. Just kidding, I've never been in jail. You done yet?
I know, 10 years later, huh? It's actually kind of hard to tie him. This little old line. Diesel almost doesn't know how to sit still. Look at, he's jumping around. He just jumps off people all day long. He can't sit still knowing there's birds around.
If you want to get a GSP, just know that these dogs, they don't stay still.
You need a lot of patience.
This dog is gonna chew everything you have in your house unless you get like, we have like 20 chew toys.
You've got to run them a lot.
That keeps them busy. Take them out every day, run them half to death, and then they come home and pass out, because if not, he's gonna chew, he's gonna jump, these guys are crazy. Very athletic, very agile dogs. Super hyper, he can run for hours. But all right, let's catch some fish.
If Diesel approves, I think it'll catch fish. He wants it. All right guys, setup 1. I've got a sliding, let's see if I can get it sliding weight to a swivel, just regular swivel, and then I'd say about 2 feet-ish to a little worm thing, a little size 12 hook and a worm. So this should work. I've caught a lot of trout on this setup before. As you can see, the worm floats and all that in the water as the weight sinks, and as you drag it, it kind of just moves along nice and subtle. This little technique right here has caught me a ton of trout in my days. So with this one, you just engulf the whole hook in power bait. I made a little cool shape there, see a UFO or something. But these weights right here, I didn't feel like having to cut line and tie all that like the Carolina rig, so we got I'd say about 1.5 feet. And then right here, these weights, these 2 rubber pieces, you literally just pull them and it opens up the weight for you to put your line in. You can see I ran the line through, and you just let the rubber go and it holds that weight in place. So that's all it takes for that. And then this one's ready. You kind of just cast it out there, let it sink to the bottom and just let it sit. It's about as far as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be very far out here. I'll probably try to put it out a little farther if that's not getting a bite, because I just, right as I cast, I saw a fish jump in the middle. But we'll see. We'll see if this produces. If it doesn't produce in like 5-10 minutes, even just a nibble, then we'll move it.
Is that a bite? Already?
Already got a bite?
Yeah.
I'm getting a bite. See if it's got one.
20 seconds later.
I know, I barely just put it down. I went and made 2 casts and then...
Must have been the UFO shape.
Yeah.
That guy over there got one.
I know.
So we know they're in here.
He's got one too, it looks like. Yep, he got one.
Oh, this guy got one too.
So there is fish in this lake. Oh, man.
What the? Come on, Diesel. Why? That's huge. Let's go in the back.
If you saw that, you would think that's like a 200-pound dog. Our dog course is 250 pounds.
And we thought those were courses all along. Look at the size of that thing. Dang dog. Trying to look at fish here, and he's taking a dump by my foot. You got a bite?
Yeah, a fish just took it towards us. Usually that means the trout's got it, but we've just been missing them so far. Oh, got him. Never mind, huh?
First fish. We haven't caught trout in a long time.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's gonna be nice
This
to
will be
fight
the
these
first fish
guys up.
Diesel seen. Oh,
Here,
he swallowed
let him
it.
see it, see what happens.
Oh no, he didn't swallow it. He's not scared at
You
all.
want that?
Yeah, we can cook this one up. He's good.
Hey, he's gonna choke himself.
What? He's gonna...
Alright, throw him in the... We got a
Ice
little
chest?
ice chest here.
He's still trying to eat it.
We moved down a little bit. This spot right here is a good spot. I think it's because the water's flowing. The water's flowing here, and trout sometimes like flowing water, so they stick around right here. Again.
Oh, every time I walk away, what the heck? Yeah, he's on there, huh?
I don't know, is it loose? Yeah, he's on. He's on. Set his butt. Got him. It's about time.
You want to reel him in? Said you needed a trout.
Did he really just ask me if I want to reel him in? You forgot who taught you how to fish? I'll catch a dozen right now. If it was legal, of course.
Oh, the better one.
Oh, it's a better one. Don't lose them. You lift them over the water, you crazy?
Ah, crazy. Look at Diesel. Where you want it?
Oh, hey.
Oh.
He
got
came
loose.
loose. He came
Hey.
loose. Hey, get over.
Don't jump. I got that all up.
Did you see him jump?
Yeah. First trout in a while, huh?
Look at that.
Quite a one.
Close up.
Man, he's a toad. Dang, and all those birds in the background.
How many do we want? That's 3.
Jeez. All those birds everywhere back there. That's crazy.
Oh, it's cold.
It's freezing.
He bit the salmon eggs.
The salmon eggs?
I normally don't use salmon eggs in lakes. I normally use salmon eggs in like little streams and rivers, but I guess it'll work.
Yeah, only place I remember using salmon eggs is in a little stream, and they work great.
What do you think? Catch one more so Julian can eat one?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It's already getting dark.
You know, Jew loves trout.
Yep. Well, we're gonna call it a day. It's getting late, and it's not getting warmer. But we got 3 trout. That should be enough to cook up. Hey. Now they're jumping. Now that I'm saying I want to leave, but we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. We're gonna go cook them up at the house. We got 3. That's plenty, and should have a nice meal ahead of us. They're gonna be good. Alright guys, we're back home. We got a couple trout. You guys can see I'm wearing a different one rate jacket. A couple of these are real nice. If you guys haven't checked them out already, really recommend them. They'll stay warm on those cold days. But got Julian behind the camera right now. My dad had some stuff he had to do. Let's see if he can hold the camera out. We're kind of testing him out a little bit, see if he likes it. But got a nice sharp knife. These are these Rapalas. I got it from Walmart. Cheap knives, super sharp. Can't seem to get them dull, and they sharpen really easy when they do. Eventually takes forever. But nice wood handles. And I already got about a gajillion trout videos out there. A lot of older ones. So if you guys haven't seen them already, go ahead check them out. I show you guys how to gut them really quick. I show all kinds of different stuff, but we're just gonna skip straight to the cooking process. I'm thinking I'm gonna make like Trout Tostadas or something. It's a similar fried recipe I always use. So we'll just kind of do like a fast forwarded process of the whole thing. And Julian likes that sound. Wish you could do that, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you guys are doing the trout? How's it coming out, Juju?
It's coming out alright.
So you guys got Juju on the camera, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's looking good. You're gonna take over, Ju. You're gonna make my pay, which is about $50 a month for filming, alright? You start filming from now on. You got the job.
Yeah, and one day you might upgrade to my spot, a whopping $25 a month. He pays himself more.
He's a scammer.
We're just cutting it up to real small pieces because we're gonna make tostadas, and I wanted to fry really quick because it's getting late. And we got all the fish in this bag right here, and we got put some flour in there, just some regular seasonings. You guys have probably seen me use the exact same recipe in a couple of my other trout videos. We're getting the oil hot right now. And then after we cook this, they're gonna go on a tortilla to here with all the tomatoes and lettuce and salsa, whatever you want to put on them, and maybe some beans. I'm just gonna put them all in at once because it's not a whole lot, and these things should cook fairly quickly because I cut them small. Alright, all this fish is just about done right now. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. I'm not gonna use the tongs for pulling it out. I'm gonna use this little spoon right here so I can kind of sift the oil, and you know what I'm saying. So it's a little bit faster and easier, a little more effective. You can kind of drain it out. You gonna feel my feet or what? You kind of drain it out and put it right there with little oil. I don't feel like putting beans on it because I don't feel like eating beans right now. I just ate some earlier, but all we're doing is getting some of this fish, which turned out amazing, putting it on here as much as you want. There's not a whole lot, but not very many people are eating right now, so we already had a little bit of dinner. This was just kind of like the dessert almost. I'll put a little bit more. So put that on there. You can get some of this lettuce right here, throw it on top of there. You can be heavy-handed, whatever. And tomatoes. This one will be for you, Ju. You want this or no?
You forgot the beans.
You want beans on it?
Yep.
You want beans on yours? You want me to throw beans over it then? You should have told me because I was making this one for you. Alright. He wants beans in. Let's throw him some beans. Got some beans. Then they're already starting to dry up.
That's good. I don't
Get a
want too
nice
much
scoop of beans. Throw it on top. Kind of.
Dang, he's good at cooking, isn't he?
These beans needed to be warmed up first, but yeah, that looks fine right there. Yeah.
now put some hot sauce on that fish.
You want some hot sauce or tartar sauce?
Hot sauce.
I know you don't
on that
like
fish.
tomatoes. I don't know why you don't like tomatoes, but
Put some hot sauce on that
some
fish.
Red Devil.
Shake it up. Alright.
How much hot sauce you like? Right there?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Alright. It's enough hot sauce. You want a little more fish? No, you like
No,
trout.
it's alright.
Just 3 pieces on
Save
top.
some for you.
See, look. Although it doesn't look like crazy, if you really think about it, right? Like, take a close up on that.
Just
If you really think about that, doesn't that look like you get that at some fancy restaurant? Like, look, even though it doesn't look organized, it looks organized at the same time. but here you go. Here, I'll film you eat it.
I don't know if you filmed eating it.
No? Here, go ahead. Alright, let me get one more close up of that unorganized, organized meal right there. Ooh, it almost looks like chicken wings from this angle. But, yeah, that is the, what is it, tostada right there. Trout tostada, beans, lettuce, and hot sauce. Joan doesn't like tomatoes. Oh, we forgot the cheese. You want cheese real quick or not?
Sure. As you can see, we had forgotten the cheese, so you just gotta add a little. You don't gotta add much, just a little sprinkle of that, yeah. And it's ready.
Alright, the official taste test of Juju, the jugster. How's it? Jesus.
Amazing.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Explain the flavors like if you're a professional food judge.
It's almost as if you get the feeling of the spice. It adds a little bit of pizzazz, and then the garlic just adds a little bit of that settling, smooth, but not too smooth, of that taste. Makes your taste buds just feel so great and young again.
Great and young again. Aren't you only what? 13, 14? Young as in like you're 2-year-old or what?
You know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I think I do. Alright guys, but that's just about it for this video. Simple recipe again. I've used that same frying recipe in like 3 or 4 videos of trout catching cooks or just cooking trout. All the way from one of like my original videos from a long time ago with my grandma. She showed me this recipe, frying up. My whole family uses it a lot. Got the oil and stuff there. All our seasonings were up in there. But all the stuff's ready, so I'm about to make me one right now. Enjoy a nice tostada. Tostada. I keep getting it mixed up with Tostito, because Tostito pizza rolls or something like that. But, yep, other than that, once again, trout fishing, all the ponds, they stock them a couple times, I think like twice a month. You guys can call that number. It's like on the NDOT website. You can search up like if you're going to fish Sunset Park, fishing at Sunset Park, and go down to the stocking information. And just click the number, and it's like a hotline. They just tell you the dates and stuff. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you outdoors.